Okay, guys, welcome back to the show. In this episode, guys, Bill Maher, as we know, he is a lifelong Democrat. He has a Democratic platform. Everyone in the audience loves the Democrats, right? And Bill Maher has finally come out and admitted what is truly going on with the Democratic Party and why people need to wake up before it's too late. Let's get started, guys. This one's going to blow your mind.
And finally, new rule: Donald Trump has told 1 trillion lies, but when he says the Democratic Socialists of America are actually communist, that's not one of them. And it's not hard to prove it, just by quoting the DSA and their candidates. It gives me no pleasure to have to do this. I'd much rather keep going the good vibes from my summer vacation. I had an awesome one, by the way. I totally got a girlfriend at Bible camp. However, right before we left, Vice President J.D. Vance was on the show, and I told him that if the Democratic Party keeps going in the direction of the DSA, my vote was in play. And all I heard all vacation was, "Oh my God, you're a Republican now." No, that's not what I said. I said in play. And here's why. Because not a week goes by where I don't read about some newly chosen, exciting new face in the Democratic Party. And then when that face opens its mouth, the Communist Manifesto or some other crazy shit comes out.
Let me pause right there, guys. If you look at the picture, you're going to recognize a lot of these guys, right? Here's Bill Maher. He's coming out. He's telling us that these people are communists. He is ready to vote in a different direction. This video needs to be spread out. This video needs to be seen, guys. This is great. This is great news for us.
Again, let's just read the quotes. The DSA platform says you work as much as you are able and no more than needed. If that was any closer to Karl Marx's dictum, from each according to his abilities to each according to his needs, they'd be sued for plagiarism.
Wow.
Not to leave any doubt, New York Mayor Mamdani once tweeted Karl Marx's words exactly. They're not trying to hide it. Their most popular influencer, Hasan Piker, thinks communism is so groovy. He laments the fall of the two of the most murderous regimes in history, the Soviet Union and Chairman Mao's China. Mamdani's aide, his top aide, Cea Weaver, said, if you don't believe in the government's sacred right to seize property, it's over, and impoverish the white middle class. What?
Let me pause that right there, guys. Are you listening to what he's saying right now? This is insanity. How are these people getting into power? I don't get it. I really don't get it, guys. And right there, impoverish the white middle class. Like, they're saying it out loud, yet it's the white middle class, mainly women, liberal women, who are voting for these people. Like, how does that make any sense? They're like, oh, we want to we want to remove the money from you, give it to us. Oh my goodness. I don't know. This is just crazy stuff.
That's a goal?
Yeah.
You know you're supposed to scare people into voting for you, right? One of the new soon-to-be Democratic congresspeople, Darlisia Chevalier, supports seizing all properties from landlords and said, seize the means of production. Mamdani has said the end goal is seizing the means of production. I think they want to seize the means of production.
Yeah.
Now, maybe you missed that in school or missed school altogether, but that's communism. That's communism, which we tried, and it doesn't work. Parties can change sometimes, you know. You have to keep up.
Yeah.
Who freed the slaves? Republicans, Lincoln. Democrats were the racist party back then, but then JFK got elected and it switched.
Yeah, pause it right there. This guy, he is a huge Democratic supporter, and he's coming out and admitting the truth. how these parties have switched. I hear it all the time. Oh, Republicans, they're so racist, and oh, look what they did to the black people. It was the Democrats, guys. Pick up a history book, read a little bit. Stop falling for what they're telling you. And now we're in the next chapter of the Democratic Party. It is about to be taken over. And if we allow it, it will happen. You have to vote this stuff out. If you believe in it, ask yourself, what is it that you believe in? Seizing the means of production? Look what America has. Look at what America has created compared to any of these other societies that's ever been that's ever been tried. There we go. That's ever been tried, right? America has created the most by far, and they want to seize the means, take away property, remove money. What is going on? Somebody tell me down in the comments. What do you think? What do you think this is? All right, here we go.
The DSA itself has switched, even 5 years ago. It shunned communists. That changed. Things change. Now the coalition within the DSA, called the Marxist Unity Group, is in ascendance, and I must take them at their word when their words include, our commitment is to the long-term struggle for a fully liberated, classless society, in a word, communism. What do they have to do? Tweet out, elect more communists? Oh yeah, Cea Weaver did that. Yes.
Look at that, guys.
Good, I'm glad you're shocked. People got to realize this is going on. Yes.
Yeah, let's pause that real fast. You know, the thing, like, it was kind of weird to see them, like, gasp, right? Clearly, they don't stay up with anything. And it was good that I guess they clapped for what he said. But this is the reality that you're in, you know? Like, to me, that's where it doesn't make any sense. Like, do you not keep up with a little bit of what is going on in your own country? Do you just believe whatever is being told to you? Or do you actually look into some of these things? We are about to go into some very difficult times in America. That's just my prediction. But the things I see coming, I don't know. They're really scary, guys.
My vote is in play. I'm not voting for anyone who thinks the wrong side won the Cold War or cheers for the Intifada like it's the World Cup. It's so ironic from the people who obsess about colonization. You know what's being colonized now? The Democratic Party.
Right there. Yeah.
Last month, 2 Democratic congressmen released an open pledge they wanted their fellow Democratic members to sign. It said, "We are capitalist, not socialist. We want safety, not lawlessness. We are proud, not ashamed of America." These should not be hard words for a congressional Democrat to sign on to. You know how many did? 8. 8 out of 212. Guys,
Dang.
Really, there's got to be an easier way to lose the swing states. And no, this nonsense is not where most Democratic politicians are right now, but it's also becoming a raging fire festival in the party that neither is anyone putting out. People are actually getting elected now who literally don't think we should have police or prisons or borders. And again, they're not lying about who they are. The media is. Ask Ms. Chevalier about the border. She says, yes, literally abolish the border. You know, if you call a woman a whore and everyone gasps, and then the woman says, oh, no, he's right, I'm literally a prostitute. Believe her.
Yeah, that's good.
This crowd literally wants to get rid of our form of government, the Senate, but also, and I quote, replace the president and Supreme Court with an executive and judiciary chosen by and subordinate to Congress. Yeah, no biggie. just taking the very essence of our government, which is 3 branches checking each other and shit-canning 2.5 of them. Who could be this nuts? I'll tell you who. Morons who are still wearing COVID masks in 2026.
Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Like, what is going on? What is going on? And look at the crowd, right? You see something about the crowd? One of the things they have said is that they want to get rid of wealth for the white people, right? Like, these people must be so deranged that they have this fake guilt that they're just going along with it. They have no idea what they're signing up for. And it is mind blowing. My mind's just blown right now. Like,
this photo is from the DSA meeting in Denver 3 weeks ago.
yeah.
Okay, I'm just going to say it. Since the far left, the far, far left, is overwhelmingly made up of affluent, ultra-woke white people, you raised your kids wrong. You told your precious brats that every brain fart was genius, and now those brain farts are becoming Democratic Party policy.
Yeah.
Francesca Hong, yet another major Democratic candidate who's all in on abolishing the police and is running for governor of Wisconsin, says, I think that my perfect world would be a world without prisons because we all see the humanity in one another and then we know nobody's disposable. Well, murder victims are. I mean, if you heard this kind of nonsense coming out of the mouth of a teenage beauty queen, it would be an eye roll.
Hey, can you believe that, guys? Can you believe that? And she's actually like doing really good. Like, she's getting a lot of votes, and she may be voted in. Who knows, right? But we're talking about somebody who wants to get rid of the police, right? Because they have this idea of an utopia that somehow we will all just get along. Well, I think what she doesn't understand is the reason we get along right now, for the most part, is because of law and order. That's why. If I do something to you, law tells me I violated it, and therefore I have to be punished for it, right? If you remove that, she literally believes that we're all going to get along and hold hands. It's going to be a fun utopia. That is the furthest from the truth, and we all know it. We all know that fact, guys. Right now, I'm sure you can think for yourself right now. You can think, you know what? If there wasn't laws, I would actually do this to somebody. I know I would. Laws is what stops us. Police enforcing those laws is what stops us from doing it. But until people do it, and then all of a sudden they go to jail, they go to prison. Unless you live in a blue state, you can go commit horrific crimes, be let out the next day. Like, you need to start thinking about why you support the Democratic Party. It is not the same party that you were told.
No wonder that the most true blue Democrat ever, James Carville, says, there's just some shit I can't be in the same tent with.
Yeah.
Yeah, Carville said, I'm done. I'm not in that fucking political party. Now, Gavin Newsom disagrees. He says he's good with it because the party is a big tent. Well, you know what else you find in a tent? Clowns.
Yeah. Yeah. Let me pause it right there. Gavin Newsom, he's good with it. We all know why he's good with it. These people, all they want is power. They do not care how they get to it, as long as they're on the top. You know what I'm saying? As long as they're at the very top and they're controlling everything else, that's all they care about. They are literally making a deal with the devil, and the consequences for it, if this actually happens, I don't know, guys. I think we'll end up in a America we've never seen before. I don't know, guys.
It's so funny. So many liberals shit themselves every time Trump puts gold on something in the Oval Office. Oh, it's historic. And the separation of powers isn't? Get your head out of your ass. I would vote for Sarah Palin before this shit. She's a bimbo, but if you asked her to come up with something she likes about America, she could do it. You betcha. Thank you very much.
Oh man! All right, guys. So that right there, that's the end of Bill Maher, Bill Murrow, however you say his name. I hardly ever watch him. I actually, now I hardly ever watch him. I used to watch him quite a bit back in the day when I voted blue and just believed everything that was being said. But once in a while, he'll come out and he'll actually tell you exactly what's going on. You know what I'm saying? If you're a Democrat and you were watching this right now and you're just like, man, it just feels like the party is going in a completely different direction. That is true. They are, right? The current senators, the politicians, a majority of them want power and they don't care how they get there, right? Then you have this other group this new group, the DSA, who want to destroy power and reinvent it in their own form. All you have to do is pick up a history book and you'll understand that communism, socialism, all that does not work. It is a fairy tale. It is an utopia we cannot get to. So please, if you're watching this video and you're on the fence about whether you should be voting blue or you should switch, I'm telling you right now, guys, make that switch. It's very important. We literally, right now, we need to save our country. It is being taken away behind closed doors. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so that's the end of the video, guys. This one was pretty passionate. I see some of the stuff that's going on, and it just kind of blows my mind. But now I want to know how you feel about it. What did you think about what Bill has to say? What did you think about the DSA? The people that are voting now. I don't know if you know, but it's the middle class white people that are voting for the DSA and these candidates, which, again, mind-blowing. Not sure what's going on there. But yeah, I want to know how you feel, guys. And if you're still here, go ahead, hit that like button, leave a comment below, and don't forget to subscribe. I'm trying to get to putting out 2 to 3 videos a week, and I hope you're enjoying them. All right, you take care, guys, and I will see you on the next video. America, baby, it is the greatest country on earth. We know it. That's why we need to defend it and keep our values. You take care. I'll see you on the next video.